Time to name drop. Name droppers, we all know them. They're all around us. They're annoying. But in this case, it is nothing but love. Shed some light on a player doing big things. Got it. Couple weeks in, small sample size. But they deserve some love, right?
Yes.
I will start, ladies first, because I said so. Hello, Owen Miller. Hitting 500. The numbers are nuts. The ranks are nuts. And here he is. Leads qualified hitters in average. Second in slugging to Nolan Arenado. Third in on base. He's also coming in studio this week, so he's available to talk to the media, which makes him even better.
He came over as part of the Clevenger deal, right?
We need to know his name. Oh, look at this. Ranks first, third, second, tied for first, tied for second.
He's got
Congratulations.
I don't know if he's got the power of Mark Reynolds, but he looks at him like old Mark Reynolds at the plate.
How so?
Well, his face.
Face, everything about him. Yeah, he looks like Mark Reynolds.
Maybe split
Set up, maybe for a walk-off, throwing it together.
Robert, name drop.
Yeah, light tower power.
I'm going to go with C.J. Crone of the Colorado Rockies. I could have went with Connor Joe.
Or Nathaniel Lowe.
No, give C.J. Crone.
Yeah, C.J. Crone, listen to the numbers. He's tied for the Major League lead in homers. He has the third best slugging percentage in Major League Baseball since last August. The Rockies did right by him, 2 years, $14 million contract extension. And since last August, he's tied with Sal Perez for the most RBIs in baseball over that span. So,
are we buying the Rockies?
I mean, they're off to a nice start. Obviously, that's a juggernaut of a division. But yeah, it's a good start for them.
I'm not hating on him.
Remember when he said his colors didn't run?
Oh,
Then
yeah.
in August,
Oh, man,
they
I've been
ran.
on and off. I could never breathe right there, so I always...
He had a jammer.
I had a jammer in 08, so every time we landed there, I'd be like...
Everyone, turbulence, no thank you.
Okay, do you know who was acquired in a trade by the Marlins with Ryan Stanek for the Rays? Nick Anderson and Trevor Richards. Currently plays center field for your Miami Marlins. Jesus Sanchez, get to know me, all right? I'm gonna name drop him a little bit.
I like his swing.
Yeah, a player. He came up at the end of last year and got about 200 plate appearances and hit 251 with 14 homers and a 490 slug, 116 OPS in 64 games. But he has gotten off to an awesome start. He had 3 knocks yesterday, 348 batting average with 2 homers and a 657.
Swing is violent,
Yeah,
too.
he's got a nice look about him. They need some offense to go with all that awesome pitching. Jad Chisholm is kind of like becoming the face of the Marlins, and they get some young guns coming up through the minors.
You know, they really could go a
prowess.
long way in deciding who ultimately wins that division. Or, I mean, obviously, I'm not counting them out for being a sneaky playoff contender in their own right as well.
Well, I think what you're seeing early, right, if you go through the research packet or if you watch the game in 10 games, it's what are people doing with runners in scoring position, or everyone's gotten off. I think you need to pump the brakes and give it 10 more games, because the 3-week spring training, that's when you just started to identify like live pitching. And then the last 3 weeks, you were starting to like really ramp up gameplay. And you didn't really play a full game in spring training till about 5 weeks into your preparation. So I still think the pitching is way ahead of the hitting for at least another week to 10 days. You see guys like Soler and Avisel Garcia get off to slow starts.
Also the weather in some places.
Yes, you're seeing a lot of guys get off to slow starts.
So in a week, it's normal. It would be normal, real time.
I'd give it 10 days.
Okay.
And then
I like this. We were able to touch on the Rockies, the Guardians, and the Marlins. So see, we
We're
don't
so
just
awesome.
talk about the big
we're watching.
teams. Yeah, we touch them all.
Absolutely.